Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 and part 15 of my Cylostra Direfin Campaign. Last time, we defeated Heasty, this big old fight down here by Swamp Town, and we've got some problems with Katet, which we need to deal with. But now that we've defeated Heasty, we've got the third part of the Lost Sea Shanty. Of course, that means we can use the Sea Shanty to wake up the beast and then kill it with the harpoon, and then raise it, and then and the rest of that stuff. That's not important. The important thing is we've got some shit to do now. Now the first thing we need to do is obviously build Cylostra's. It's not Cylostra. That's Ellie. Right. We need to build Cylostra's gaff launcher or harpoon launcher. There we go. So we need to build that. We also need to build Cylostra's balcony because we need to do the flabellum? Yeah, flabellum. The Bordello flabellum. There we go. We need Cylostra's balcony to do that, which should be fine. It is quite pricey though. Both the harpoon launcher and Cylostra's balcony cost quite a lot. Cylostra's balcony, I imagine, needs additional reinforcement. Just to... It's a rickety ship. You can't be sure. So we need a lot of money, basically. We need a lot of money. We don't have much. We only got about 3k coming in. And to be honest, I reckon that Captain Sharky could probably do with a little bit more. Well, he's going to be spending some more as well. So that income's going to drop. So we need to do that. So we need to build the harpoon launcher. We need to get the flabellum. And we also, or at least I would like to, get the rest of these pieces of 8. So we've got 5 more that we need to get, and then I think another one. I think what happens is you get these 5, because that's 5, 6, 7, and then I think when you've got them all, there's another one. So I'd like to get them all, just to cross all the T's and dot all the I's, that kind of thing. I feel like I need to do that. The other thing is people have been going mental because Tora Liar doesn't have anything. Well, look, okay, look, see, can't do it. See, not working. Look, clicking. So for some reason it says that I cannot construct this building here as there are no available slots. Disagree. There are available slots, just can't do anything about it. So I can't do anything there. And something else pointed out was that Evelyn here, apparently, once you've actually established a pirate cove, the chance of it actually working drops quite dramatically. And apparently this doesn't work. And in fact, this is not this is not just a vampire pirate cove thing. Apparently, there's a problem with success chances on heroes at the moment. You may have noticed it yourself. And this is that basically, if an agent is exhausted, their chance drops. If their chance drops to 0, it overflows and becomes 100%. So despite the fact that Evelyn here is exhausted for 49 turns, I mean, she is shattered. Look, she's got red eyes, she's got a pallid complexion, she's a vampire, so that's actually normal. But she is quite tired. However, that's not going to stop her. She's got a minus 1000% success chance. We go there, we can see that actually it's 100% positive outcome. So realistically, she should not be able to just chain pirate coves like that. But there is a bug. It also affects AI agents, which means that you might have noticed that AI agents seem to like nobble your characters one after the other, and that's because they basically can't fucking fail. So I've got a mod at the moment which actually stops AI agent actions until that gets fixed, because otherwise it's a pain in the arse. I noticed that when I was streaming the other day when 3 of my heroes got stabbed one after the other by one enemy agent. Level 5 agent just kept stabbing them, kept winning. Because she tried once, failed, maybe she succeeded. I think she succeeded, became exhausted, and then had a 100% success chance to actually just continue stabbing. So, enough of that. You might have noticed that. I'm hoping it gets patched fairly soon because it's quite a big bug. So, we've got Colonel Claw here. Colonel Claw, of course, is going to link up with Sharky and George, the crime busters of the sea. Anana. You've also got Jake Eel, who's apparently someone else, I think it was Neil, again, said that Jake Eel's a character in Sharky and George. Can't actually remember, but Fine, I'll go with that. I can't be bothered to look it up on Wikipedia. I'm a busy man. I don't have time to look up things on Wikipedia. Although I did actually watch an episode of Sharky and George when I had the ideas, so that wasted half an hour of my life. Still, it was a good episode. Sharky and George was a weird cartoon. There was a lot of weird cartoons, actually, when I was growing up. You don't get them these days. It's all Elsa and Spider-Man these days. That is quite weird, though. Anyway, let's move on from that. We've got damaged buildings at Chotek's Causeway. Yeah, we don't have much money to repair that. What I would like to do, actually, is send Captain Sharky up to grab the fallen gate before Marathi can grab it, because then we can hold on to it. And I reckon we can then push up and deal with Katep, who's been a bit of a pain. Katep and Hatmus, Father Hatmus, has been a bit of a thorn in our side. Oddly. I never thought a Tomb King in a white beard and a jolly red suit would cause me issues, but apparently he has. Okay, what was that? Did Marathi just do something? Was it bad? Was it good? Not sure. Okay, so what I think I need to do is we need to send Cylostra and Ellie on a little trip out into the ocean to go... Oh, Hatmus is back. Hatmus is back. He's going to bring bowlers and tops to all the good little boys and girls, and I don't know, Crocs to the bad little boys and girls, because Crocs being shoes, obviously the opposite of hats, and so the two Nemesi, they don't like each other. That's what I've decided. That's canon now for Hatmus. Sea region is under attack over there. That doesn't matter. Don't care about that. The forests of the Viper is about to rebel. Okay. Sostra and Ellie are engineers. That's actually quite useful. And let's move to Chotek's Causeway. Okay, that's going to stop public order reduction. That's nice. Now, I do want to save money, but sometimes you have to accumulate to expediate? Exfoliate to... It doesn't matter. Basically, we're going to spend some money to actually maybe get some money, or at least try and stop this this place from rebelling and causing us some other issue. We could get the scurvy dog pits. I mean, some people in my local have scurvy dog pits. I wish they'd shower, but we'll get the scurvy dog pits. There we go. Scurvy dog pits are away. We also have Gentleman Jenkins over here again. Like a bad Saturday morning cartoon villain, he's back. Master Bates is going to have a blunderbuss, so he can scattershot. Good old Master Bates and his scattershot. Ellie, you can actually reach him. You can actually reach him. Cylostra can be there as backup. And we are going to attack.
Send them down.
Declare war. War it is. Yes, it is. And then you run away, you little... Oh, you little shit. I reckon... You know what? These guys tend to be quite ballsy. I reckon he'll come back and attack us, actually. I reckon he's going to do that. Evelyn, we want you to go to Nagarond, which I believe is over here somewhere. So we're going to send you over there. Going to sail along. Torin Lek. That's not worth making a pirate cove at. It's not making any money. Is it because these things cost 1,000? It says 300. I reckon it's because they cost 1,000. I don't know. We'll check that. We'll check that. The other thing I could do is the Curse of Bountiful Treasure. Now, I keep forgetting to do this because I'm bloody useless when it... I've just got a mind like a sieve. Mind like a bloody sieve. I always forget to do this. I always forget rights. I mean, Curse of Midnight Mist is fine. I've not had a problem with... Well, I say not have a problem with public order, but I've not had a problem with loyalty at the moment, so that's fine. And Casual Replenishment Rate is fine, but it's not, you know... It's not super duper. However, the Curse of the Bountiful Treasure just gives you 500 treasure for each building owned from the Buried Treasure Chain, so... If you're not doing anything else... Why not? And that means we can actually check over here. Okay, that was it, yeah. I kept checking it when I had under 1,000 gold, and I think it's because... It's probably because I had the press version of the game, and now it's the retail version. I think there might be some oddities, but there's a lot of shit going on that I just don't understand. I don't know what day it is, I don't know who I am, I don't know who you people are. We could make 500 from that. I mean, that would pay itself back in 2 turns, so let's go for a pick of runes, doobie wotsits. That seems fine. End the turn. See if Gentleman Jenkins wants to come and have a go, if he thinks he's hard enough. Spoiler, he ain't. He ain't all that in a bag of potato chips, I'm fairly sure. I just want to point out that Father Hatmus over here, he's just marched past Titan Peak. He doesn't give a shit about Titan Peak. I reckon he's going to march past Cylofrets as well. I think he's going to come straight for, what's it, face, the city. He might be moving to defend it, actually. Oh, look. Oh, look. I just... Gentleman Jenkins, I just don't know if that's a good idea. Is that a good move for you? I don't think so. Don't you hate it when you're in water that just touches, you know, right between the legs there? It just gives you a little bit of dose of coldage. The boys will know what I'm talking about. Ladies, not so... Well, I don't know. Maybe. You know what? I don't know. Interesting. Might research that later. In my own personal time, obviously. Meanwhile, we've got a fight with Gentleman Jenkins. That's right. The Saturday morning cartoon villain. He's back again. Gentleman Jenkins with his stupid beard looks a bit like Phil from the New World Colonies. There he is. His round little egghead. Maybe I've just got a thing against bald people. I don't like Manfred. Arkan technically doesn't have any hair. He does have a hat, though. Does that count? I'm not sure. Well, either way. We're going to take out the cannon with Queen Bess. We're just moving the Queen Bess forward and we should get some shots off. We've had to pull the entire army forward a little bit so Queen Bess can get the range. Shouldn't be too bad, though. And it's got some Free Company missions just navigating some lily pads there. They're okay. We do have Ellie coming in as well, but we're not really going to need her help, to be honest. This is not going to be a particularly troublesome fight. Already these spearmen are just getting absolutely mauled. I need to get some more deck gunners. I don't know how I feel about the deck gunners. I want to like them more than I do, but I just feel that gunnery mob are just fine. I don't think you really need more than gunnery mob. Talking gunnery mob, we are in range and firing. So they're taking a lot of damage. In come the cursed or damned knights, is it? Damned questing knights. So they go. They're going to chase. Oh my god! They're going to chase those Free Company militia down. Cylostra is riding Sir Crabbington into this unit of swordsmen. I don't think these swordsmen are going to survive. No, it's not looking good. Richard's finishing off Gentleman Jenkins. He's only got 314 health left, but Richard does not seem like he's in a rush. Is it because he's in the water? I don't know. He just doesn't seem particularly interested, does he? Not particularly interested. Not a big deal. Down questing knights are just riding down everyone they can get. See, the problem I find is the damned questing knights kill a lot of people on the way out. When the battle's finished and they're chasing down units, they are very useful at hunting, but they do rack up the kills, but they're a summoned unit, so you don't get an experience from it. The Sirens, on the other hand, I mean, like the Marine Chorus, they've been with us for a while. They're not even Gold Chevron yet. They are rank 6. I'm trying to get them some more experience by cutting them. They don't have much attack, so they kind of struggle. It looks like they're chasing after Gentleman Jenkins there. It's like a Lynx advert, isn't it? If all the ladies in Lynx advert were dead and ghosts. It's the Lynx effect, Gentleman Jenkins. He's going to try and get away. He's running away. Fortunately, he's running right towards Ellie. That's a mistake. Meanwhile, the damned questing knights are just hunting through the forest, just cutting down anyone they can get their hands on. But Gentleman Jenkins here, he's running towards the beach as fast as he can, directly in front of Ellie's army. Oh, Gentleman Jenkins. So, 17 losses, well, 19 losses, sorry, compared to 713 of his. I think that went pretty well, actually. And we could take the assimilate captives, but to be honest, we didn't actually suffer that many casualties, so I think we'll take the money because we need it for the reinforcement of the lamprey, don't we? To get that balcony, yeah. Yeah, that's what we need. We've got a Sword of Swift Slaying. That is actually going to come in quite useful. We've got Cylostra is a confident attacker. Very nice. I think we can probably just sort of... Oh, come back here, you little shit. Don't stop running away. No, that way. There we go. Just auto-resolve that one. Ellie is... Oh, yeah. It's not an awful lot of cash, is it? You know what? We'll just share the loot, I think. No harm in doing that. Just buffing up. Oh, Ranger Standard. Is that going to be any useful? Do these guys have... You'd think, as ethereal units, they would automatically have Strider, because they'd kind of just float over everything. The seas are mine. Okay. And Ellie's bowls. Yeah. You will listen. Okay. We've got a little thing down here, so we may as well go and grab that. Have we...
I'm happy to fulfill your death wish. Is that not why you have come?
Well, I wanted some... I wanted a non-aggression pack, but to be honest... I think I prefer having the blue Vipers on side, so I might just not worry about it. Public order here is... Oh, you know what? Who cares? Am I right? There's no point stressing about things like public order. We will just mosey on over there. We are, of course, saving up. So I think Ellie is going to head in this direction because we've got some little bits and pieces out here. So we may as well go and hoover up them.
Knows who the real star is.
Indeed, Ellie does. Of course she does. I don't... I mean, you do have mortars. I think I might get Kiss of the Deep. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And Seaman Stains is going to get Invocation of Nahek buffed up. Cylostra is level 32. And we are going to get... let's go for Haunting Horror. It's not going to help us... Yeah, let's go for this, because it's not going to help us right away, but it's going to buff up our Sirens, and I feel like... the Sirens deserve some buffage. And Richards? Good heavens, Richard. You're just doing... You know what, maybe Lady's Mantle? Maybe some of that? On the other hand, Blade Shield, because, I mean, at 6870, you are an absolute beast, Richard. I don't think anyone could stop you, to be honest. Oh, I could spend... No, I must be strong. I must be strong. No, I really want to spend all the monies, but I'm going to be strong. Be brave. Be brave. Oh, so much stuff I could buy. No. Imminent Rebellion. Yeah, I know about that. End turn. We did it, everyone. Good job. Go team. Nice work. Nice work. Okay, and Evelyn's on her way. Now, we've had a rebellion, but that's okay. Because they're not going to strike right away, so that's fine. It does look like Luther is winning against the Blue Vipers. I don't know whether to throw my lot in. You know what? I didn't think King Hatmus would actually go to Sulfurettes. Sulfurettes. Sounds like a STI, but oh, hello. A rival band of pirates have requested access to some of our coves and are willing to pay for it. Should we allow them to shelter in our territory and kill them and liberate the loot they're carrying? Oh, or kill them. Sorry. I mean, why not both? Am I right? Okay, so we can accept the offer and we will get 20% income from Smuggler's Cove buildings for 15 turns. I can't remember how much we're making from Pirate Coves, but I reckon it's more than 3,000 over 15 turns. So I'm going to accept the offer. So we're currently making... So what's that? 2, 4, 600-ish each turn? Ish? That's not bad, is it? That could be worse. For 15 turns as well. Yeah, no, that's better. That is better. I'm math good. Okay, Master Bates has got sea legs. That's good, I think. Okay, Cylostra, let's go and grab all this, whatever it be. Treasure down below. The seabed is littered with barnacle-clad hulls of ships that once set out to tame the oceans. Recently, rumours started circulating that one particular notable wreck had been spotted. Partially sunken ship that was rumoured to have been sailing back to Marienburg with hold full of mysterious trinkets looted from across the old world before suffering Stromfel's ire. You know its location. There's always a chance that others have caught wind of these rumours too. I'm going to sail to the wreck. What do we have? The Ranger Standard. I don't know. Maybe like you? Sure, whatever. Okay, what do we got? It's Charlie Sea Urchin. You're going to be Charlie Sea Hurton. That actually worked. That, for once, I felt like that worked.
Greatest performance!
This should be fairly straightforward, I'm thinking. We've got good artillery. We've already... I mean, look at this. Queen Bess already taking chunks out of these zombie pirate gunnery mobs. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, how many have we... Where's Queen Bess? That's Cylostra. Depth... Queen Bess, there you are. 52 kills so far. In fact, we're taking chunks out of the enemy army. The carronade is targeting the depth guard. Because obviously these are a nice big juicy target. Ugh. Really juicy. Mortars doing great. We've managed to get a lovely shot right into the middle of this depth guard unit here with Queen Bess, and it's just complete. I mean, cut that unit by about, what, 66%? Absolutely brutal. Another fantastic shot there. Racking up the kills. The gunnery mobs now firing. Queen Bess has racked up 84 kills. I don't know how much of this army is going to be actually left to get into range. Oh my god, Queen Bess is just knocking it out of the park. And the enemy army is very, very slowly traipsing towards us. Okay, they're picking up speed. That's probably good. That's probably for the best. Wow. So, yeah, we've killed about 33% of the army, and they haven't even managed to reach us yet. They haven't even reached gunnery range. We've managed to kill that much without our gunners actually even taking a shot. It's just artillery at this point. However, it does look like they are creeping into range. Here we go. Gunners opening fire, finally. Just to mop up, really. To be honest, the entire army is pretty much just crumbling away. They've taken so much damage already. There is one unit of hand cannons here who is entirely untouched. Well, almost entirely untouched. Or they were, anyway, until they got into the range of our gunners. And yeah, they're not going to last very long, especially because here comes Emmett and Cylostra. So just a unit of depth guard here to deal with, and Emmett is literally exploding them. In comes Sir Crabbington von Claw. And I think that's pretty much it, to be honest. Just the enemy general, who has very swiftly run out of friends. It really wasn't Charlie's day, was it? We lost 7. And to be honest, I'm not entirely... I reckon that was probably friendly fire. In fact, I know it was friendly fire because they didn't actually manage to kill anyone. I'm not entirely sure who we managed to kill. Probably the cannon shooting to a back or something. But that's fine. So good. Let's have the cash. Could do with some cash. And we do have the treasure down below. Good. Do like some down below treasure. It gives us another 5,000, which is very nice, and means that we can build, that's right, Cylostra's balcony, from which the great soprano, the siren of the sea no less, connects with her public. So we're going to build that. And, oh, in fact, let's not build that yet. Let's head over here, and then we'll build it. Okay, good. That's step 1. I mean, that's a pretty good start, isn't it? That's a pretty good start. That was pretty good. I enjoyed that. So we've got Ellie. She's going to sail and scoop up these bits over here, and we could always pay a visit to Noctilus, couldn't we? The Galleon's graveyard here would be quite a boon to have. We'd have to fight Captain... I mean, I don't know where Noctilus is, but I reckon he's probably not home. He's taken some of these settlements over here. Vol's Anvil, Calador's Repose, and Tor Sethai. So he might be on Ulthuan. If he is, that could leave Galleon's Graveyard undefended, and could mean that Ellie and Cylostra could go and, you know, grab it while he's away. I think that could be very nice. Okay, let's get Haunting Horror. So that's going to give our Sirens +4 melee attack and +6 charge bonus, which is good because their melee attack is pretty garbage. Even the Marine Chorus here only have 31 melee attack. It's not a lot. It's not a lot, is it? It's not an awful lot. Okay, so Ellie's going to head in this direction. Cylostra is going to sort of meet up. Maybe grab this. If we can maybe get like a buff the army. That might be quite nice to have. And meanwhile, we do have a little rebellion in the Mirror Pools. Steiner von Deal. But that's okay. Who do we get rid of here? Let's get rid of one of these gunners. We'll get Colonel Claw in here. Colonel Claw, he was like a militant lobster, wasn't he? In Sharky and George. I'm fairly sure he was a militant lobster. Either way, let's grab the Fallen Gates. Holy shit! What the How? Oh, auto resolve every time! Every bloody time! Okay, let's just occupy. We got the Shrieking Blade. The Forest of Viper is secure. We don't have... It's just as... I don't know what happened to Hatmus, but I think he wandered off north again. It's just as well, because if he was nearby, that could have been really dangerous. Depending on what he's got in his army. Jeez. Okay, Captain Sharky, we're going to give you Doom and Darkness. Let's go with... Oh, actually, let's go Life Leeching. Go Life Leeching. Okay, we need to go and deal with that. I think we're okay for the moment. We do have walls at Mirror Pool, so it should be okay. Republic Order is going to increase as well because the rebellion's there, drawing all the malcontents away. There we go. Malcontent leaving for the rebellion. It gives us 31 Public Order, which is very nice. And I'm going to save my monies for the Trident Launcher, which we need. So that's 8,000, and then we need another 12,000. So we need 16,000 all in all. No, you need 20,000. I mathed bad. I mathed bad, but then I made up for it. Emmett.
Who the real star is.
Does he, though? You know what we could use is scavenge for more. On the other hand, I feel like getting melee defense for the Mongol Haunters, I think makes them very, very tanky. You can make your heroes, particularly like the Mongol Haunters and Richard, you can make them so... Thank you, Cylostra. You can make them so tanky.
A good understudy.
Yes. Yes, she is. Okay, Daisy, we're going to give you... Curse of Years? Let's give you Curse of Years. Let's do that. Okay, so we're running out of time for this episode, so we're going to leave it there. But next time, we're going to be heading over and dealing with Steiner, and hopefully then moving up and dealing with Katep, and also scooping up some goodies at sea before moving in on Captain Noctilus. That's the right way of saying words. Good stuff. But that's where I'm going to leave it. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.